Our key words for this card are patience, evaluation, investigation, and appraisal. In an earth-based reading, this indicates that things might seem stagnant when they're really not. You need to give your efforts time to actually mature. What you need to do at this point in time is make sure that the querent or the subject at hand understands that even if things don't look like they're actually transitioning or moving, they really are. And anything that you do at this point in time might delay that transformation. It could still turn out positive, but you're not going to know right now. In a communications or air-based reading, this could indicate the situation where communications are pretty stalled. Somebody might be evaluating their options at this point, and it's out of the querent's hands what they're going to do next. As a challenge, this card is a warning. It says any more effort at this point in time could spoil everything. You have to make sure that you're not pushing too hard or contaminating your own work by putting way too much effort into it. No control issues, no anal retentiveness. For your emotions, with your relationships, you need to make sure that you understand that giving somebody time to assess their own priorities in relationship to the offers you've put on the table is very important. The subject in mind needs to make sure that they know that trying to force somebody to do this or that at this point in time is only going to contaminate and maybe even sabotage the entire effort. The spiritual advice: be patient. Things are going exactly as you planned, even if they're not going as quickly as you'd like. Reversed. This indicates that things got spoiled, or the querent themselves or the subject at hand might be dropping the whole matter at this point in time. In an earth-based reading, this indicates a situation that fell through. On the positive, though, what you did put in, you will get some measure of back. There's a chance here that somebody might decide to give you a consolation for your efforts, but it's probably not going to work at this point in time. For your communications with air, you're going to have to go with a contingency plan. You might find out that somebody cannot actually help you out with the work that you're doing, or they do not have the time or the resources to give it the attention it deserves or needs. Go to plan B. For the challenge here, the Seven of Pentacles reverse says that you are wasting your time beating a dead horse. You need to make sure that you don't do that. Leave the horse alone. Dead horse on hot garbage. Time to move on. For your emotions with water, you need to make sure that you are understanding that this effort, whatever you're trying to get out of a person or a relationship, is not working. It could be the problem with what you're asking for. It might just not be in their character. This is definitely a no card. For your spiritual advice, the Seven of Pentacles reversed indicates pack up and move on, or get back together, regroup, and start over. This isn't going anywhere. You've hit a dead end. It doesn't mean it has to be the end of the world, your job, your relationship, so don't act like that. But realize that you can't have it your way, at least with this effort.